Hi, it's Alicia and welcome to the Mintay YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing 3 birthday cards that I made with the beautiful Forever Young collection. I just love the pastel colours in this collection. It's so pretty and it's so much fun to work with. Let me take you through how I made each of these cards. To begin with, I started with 3 blank square note cards. I used the 6x6 paper pad to choose the colours for the background of the base of the card. As you can see, the papers are really very pretty. I measured the papers so that there would be a slight white border around the edge. And then I cut all 3 papers to this measurement. These papers form the base of our cards. I glued these on with some liquid adhesive acid-free scrapbooking glue. And then I chose a yellow piece of paper as a front panel for the cards. I cut 3 panels from this one page at 2 inches wide. My next step was to paint some wooden doilies with white paint, which I did 2 coats of white paint. And then I did a coat of glitter on the top. I've used a lot of liquid glitter glue in these cards, just sticking down the rectangle at the front of each of the cards. I also chose to put some paper on the inside of the cards as well. My next step was to use a hot glue gun to adhere the wooden doilies to the front of the cards. And then a piece of cheesecloth in the middle of each of the wooden doilies. I'm now adding some fussy cut elements from the collection. You can see I've got one big fussy cut element, and I'm also adding a second floral fussy cut element to those 2 cards and the 3rd card. Now this is the new cardboard sticker sheet that comes with the new collections. Today these cardboard stickers are going to be the focus of my cards. So I'm putting one on here in the middle of this card, which says happy birthday. I'm putting one on the middle of this card. I'm just using a foam dot to give it a little bit more dimension. There's another happy birthday sentiment there. These are perfect for birthday cards. And the last one, it's an It's Your Day sentiment. So this whole collection is a birthday collection, which is perfect for the amount of birthday cards that I need. I'm always looking for a birthday card. So we've got the sticker sheet, we have the sticker label on each card, and we have 2 fussy cut elements on each card. Just going to glue those down with the hot glue gun so that they are secured. And if I need to pop them up a little bit, I'll just use the foam dots to give it a little bit more of a 3D effect. Now, these stickers are actually sticky on the back of the sticker, but I found that with the foam dots it just gave it a little bit more dimension. Now it's time to embellish the cards further. There are lots of lovely fussy cut elements like these star-shaped balloons that you can use to decorate your card. I made a little tassel out of embroidery thread, and I'm adding on some soft flowers. In the middle of the soft flowers, I'm just popping a little pearl in the center, and I put one of these on each of the cards. To add some texture and some decoration, I'm using some of these leaves from pink lace flowers. It's poking out from underneath the flowers. I'm gluing those on with the hot glue gun. On this card I'm adding in a yellow heart-shaped balloon that I've fussy cut, and some party hats, a party hat and a decorative item from a party. Just a little bit of cheesecloth in between the paper layers to break up the paper a little bit. More of the leaves from the pink lace to add some texture to the cards. And then I'm starting to decorate with these tiny little plastic flowers, gluing on each one individually, and in the middle of the flower a tiny little pearl. Also got some little gold stars that I'm adding in because in the paper collection there are some tiny stars printed on the papers, and this is a little tiny bit of lace that I've cut, just adding that in under the flower. This just adds adds extra interest and extra texture to the floral cluster. These are little pearl flowers that I'm adding in as well. It's a lot of delicate sort of pieces to these cards. That's a little lace flower from the same lace that I cut the leaves from. This is just a little die cut made out of foam to just give a little bit more decoration in that space up the top. Because these are such fun cards, I'm adding some glitter glue around the edge of the paper so that when it dries, it's just got an extra sparkly border. So I do that to all 3 cards around that yellow rectangle that we pasted on. Now I've moved on to this card. I'm just adding in some more embellishments. Just a couple more of those little pearl flowers. Some more pink leaves. Some gold stars. You can see on this paper that there's the gold stars sprinkled amongst the rainbow, so that's why I've added some gold stars to these cards. It's just sort of figuring out where they look the best. And then a couple of those little flowers. And then putting those little pearls inside each one of the flowers. Onto the last card now, almost finished. The good thing about making a set of 3 cards instead of 1 is that you're just following a similar design for all 3 cards. If you're going to make 1 card, you might as well extend that same design to a couple more so that you've got more of a stash of cards ready to give out to family and friends. I've already given out one of these cards and the person that received it really liked it. Just a couple more of these pretty little flowers. The colours go so well with the pastel colours in the collection. Just sprinkling them around wherever you think it looks nice to go. Just gives it a little bit more texture. I ended up deciding to put the glitter glue right around the edge of the paper. to match the yellow rectangle at the front. And once that glue is dried, it looks just very nice, just a nice fine line of sparkle. Oh, and then a little bit of glitter around the border of the sticker. And that's the card. I hope you like it. I had a great time making these cards. The collection is just beautiful to play with. You really need it in your stash of paper collections. Stay tuned to the Mintay YouTube channel for so much beautiful inspiration every week. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and have a lovely crafty day.